this is How to Get Your Shit Together with me, Sue Wright. So over the last few weeks, I have been in Aunty mode. Not anti as in against things, but aunty as in doting aunty to my 3-year-old nephew. In fact, he's not even 3. We have been having the best time ever. And what I've realised is that we become very bloody serious as grown-ups. And having a little screaming psychopathic 3-year-old running around the place has been an absolute joy. We've been doing handstands, we've been doing forward rolls, we've been driving, we've been pirates, we've been God knows what else. And it's really, really good fun. And it just makes you realise, just like I say, how serious we get as grown-ups. And how little we actually spend time being frivolous and silly and using our imaginations and being creative. And, you know, there's lots of different parts to your brain, and the creative part of your brain is pretty important. And you can be creative by writing courses, you can be creative by drawing pictures, you can be creative by waffling down your phone for creating podcasts. But actually the mind of a child is amazing, you know, it really is. Just seeing them play with one thing, not even a toy, it was just a sort of like pull along trolley thing. And it was a tractor, and it was this, and it was that. And it's just fab, you know, it really kind of lets you let go. And the thing is, kids love it when you're silly. So if you've got kids that you have access to legally, I don't know quite how to word that, but, you know, play silly buggers with them. What's really good fun as well is actually teaching them not naughty words. I have actually been very good with my language. The number of times I don't drop the F word these days and instead say whoopsie, even when he's not around, is quite funny. But, you know, teaching them weird things that they go home and annoy their parents with. So this week was rat bags. Whenever something didn't go right, it was rat bags. But it's just, children teach you how to take joy in the little things, in the simple things, in the shiniest pebble on the beach, in the shape of a rock. It's not just a rock, it's a mountain, it's a train, it's a this, it's a that. And, you know, we really need to kind of open up a little bit more and yeah, just learn how to free our minds a little bit and not be so restrictive, because it does make a huge difference. Excuse me one sec. The little rat bag has also given me his stinky cough and cold, which is not good, but hey-ho, that's take the pain with the pleasure. But yeah, it's, you know, think about what you can do in your day-to-day life that is slightly off the wall, slightly different, something that you wouldn't normally do. What can you find simple pleasure in? Can you just sit and absorb the sounds of the bird singing, or, you know, the feel of the breeze on your face? It is kind of mindfulness in some respects, but it is just allowing yourself to just be wrapped up in the simple little things and absorb every aspect of it. So the smell, the sound, the sensation, the taste if you're eating something random, the you know, the anything you can think of, what you can hear, anything like that. Just what can you take from the simplest little thing? Yeah, rather than, you know, looking at all the big stuff. What can you take from the simplest little thing? What can you really glean pleasure from? That doesn't actually have to cost you any money. It doesn't make you have to go and do anything. You know, by all means, crikey, if you've got the facilities to go doing a multitude of forward rolls down a slight slope, then feel free, because it's quite good fun. Although I think my neck might not like it very much. But, you know, enjoy what you can. You know, what can you do that is completely frivolous and a little bit silly even, or just carefree. Carefree is the word that we're looking for, because being a grown-up sucks sometimes. You know, you have to worry about all sorts of grotty, horrible things. Can you see my language has changed to toddler language? Grotty and horrid rather than fucking awful. But yeah, but what can you glean from the simplest of things? What can you do? What can you sit for 5 minutes and let your imagination run riot? Yeah, I mean, since I've been having him here, I've been sitting in my van, my motorhome, in a lovely little field new location, lovely field, and it's been sunny, and I've sat and I've just imagined that breeze is actually the breeze coming off the Aegean Sea down by Greece, and I can smell the salty air of the sea, and I'm brown and tanned, and the work is rolling in, and I'm sitting on a beach having mindfulness sessions with people, or podcasts, or coaching, and it's a bikini job, and I've lost about 3 stone and all that kind of thing. But it frees your mind up to imagine, and when you imagine and when you kind of create these pictures in your mind, you're then allowing kind of the universe to, that sounds really wafty, but you're allowing the universe to kind of to see what you really want, and you can start to manifest it. You can, instead of seeing the limitations, you start to see the possibilities. That's the key. You start to see the possibilities. You picture it in your mind's eye, and you think, yeah, that's where I want to be. How am I going to get that? And by living those moments, even if it's just a few minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, by living those moments, they become to feel a little bit more real. Now I can shut my eyes and the sun's beating in the motorhome, and I feel the sun on my legs in the doorway, and I can imagine looking out over the crystal clear blue water and the white sandy beaches. I can imagine that now. And that's something I'd been struggling with for quite a few weeks and months, is getting that flow back. So a huge thank you to my toddler nephew for opening up my mind. Not quite as big thank you for the grotty snotty germs, but like I say, I can cope with that. But anyway, go and be childish, go and be frivolous, go and do something fun. Don't report back to me with broken limbs or injuries from doing too many cartwheels or whatever you decide to do. But just go and free your mind up. Live in that part of your mind that you might have shut away, that lovely, vivid imagination of yours. Just go and be there for a few minutes every day. It's a wonderful place to be. And I apologise in advance if from now on in you say whoopsie instead of dropping the F word whenever you drop something. All right, guys, take care. Bye.